Welcome everyone to an afternoon stream, otherwise known as Loose Rages at Everything. Don't let everyone down now, Loose, whatever you do.
Oh, I'm dead. Max has killed me again. Are you alright? No, I'm not alright. This game's fucked. This game, fucked. Game's fucked. Look at that. That is just blatant fucking bull. Blatant fucking bull. It would not be possible for a car in these conditions to drive around the outside on dry tyres like that, and then, alright, hunt me like that, righto. It's alright, two can play at that game. But it's rained for 7 laps.
7 laps, you say?
7 laps, and everyone's still out here on dry tyres. Well, I have to pit, I've not pitted, and obviously you get disqualified if you don't change your fucking tyres, because artificial racing. Oh, I've been killed by Felipe Massa. And I've taken out Perez. As my car's... Well, I couldn't control it.
Alright. Let's career this bad boy up, do some Bahrain. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the wear on my car.
You just have to wear penalties.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I only qualified 17th
Oh,
in my first race
a
with the
wild hazard has appeared.
Oh my fucking god! So they can break it 100 meters in these conditions. I can't break it 200.
Did you increase your brake pressure?
The brake pressure shouldn't matter. I've been able to take that corner, like, braking later, early in the race. It's just that AI, in changeable conditions, or, tyre wear, it just doesn't exist. They can do what they want.
I thought it counted all this. I was counting it again. We did all this bit yesterday. Alright. Bahrain it is.
There it is. I'm going to come out in last place. Oh, good to see the pit lane speed limiter button actually worked this time. That's a miracle.
Right, next weekend. We're going to have some upgrades to the car at the next weekend.
That's great.
Yeah, mate, it is. It's top stuff. Really, really top stuff.
Oh, how did I get front wing damage?
It was magic.
So I get rear-ended, I get front wing damage.
Yes.
Welcome to Formula One.
Told you, it's magic.
What's also going to be magic is when Codemasters headquarters disappears.
And then you won't have an F1 game at all. Wouldn't that be great?
Nah, someone else will pick it up.
Really? Because I remember all the games that got made between 2006 and 2010.
Yeah, well, that was when Bernie was in charge, and he's gone now.
Have a look at the factory report.
Chassis weight reduction. Central under tray.
Wow. Just amazing. How is this not Inter's weather?
So I've got 296 points. That's not enough. Look at the wear on this power unit. So I think we'll do practice. We should be able to do some practice on this. But I don't think it's going to get us real far.
Less than a lap of fuel now. There's less than a lap to go, mate.
About our gearbox.
Hamilton's 20th.
Having a good day.
He retired on my game. Unfortunately, in real life, he'll win the race.
You ever get the impression, Hazard, that Luce doesn't actually really like the game very much?
Sometimes.
I'm not liking it right now.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula One circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear out on track shortly to start today's practice session.
Like, it's the weather has been like this for as long as I can remember.
A lot of focus is naturally on the
Like,
drivers, but it's really
and
important for the mechanics
I'll
to
put
get
it to you
everything
like
right
this.
as well.
The fact
One
that
little
Grand
mistake
Prix
could cost
3
the team and one
has
of their
still
drivers
has
the race result.
better
These
weather
guys are so
conditions
meticulous,
and
they
changeable
train and
weather
perfect
conditions
everything that they
than
do.
this
Without
shows that
question, they feel the
Codemasters are
pressure in the
friggin'
same
inept.
way as the drivers, and they share the
Like, they've had
responsibility
7
to ensure that
attempts
the car makes it
to make
the end of the
something
race.
that's at least passable. This is just crap. Like, 8 laps it was raining and nothing. You're better off on dry tyres. In what world is it like that? Where are we? Racing on Mars.
Oh, hey, Rithwick, how are you, man? Yeah, I remember you. How are you? Hang on. Mouse.
Well, the only plus from that race is I set a faster lap than my teammate, and I finished in front of Daniel Kvyat.
Well done, mate.
Good times. Good fucking times.
Which setup?
Doesn't matter what setup I bolt on, it's just the turd emoji.
I'm good, man. I can't complain. Unlike Luce, who's clearly having a shocking time. Just ask him. Alright, we'll load up that setup. It's not for this car, but it's fine. Aero 4 and 4. That's low wing for Bahrain. I don't know.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
Let's test it.
6
If
and
you're
5.
worried about your components, then you just deal.
I just had to, because it's for the Merc, so the Merc's got better grip. It can run less downforce. I'm in the Renault, so you're not. All right.
Oh, to make today better, fucking well, Saints can't make finals anyway because fucking Freo couldn't do a job, and now Saints are getting smashed by Richmond. Good fucking times.
Rack acclimatization. All right, here we go. Don't worry, Luce. Life will turn around for you one day.
I doubt that.
That's true. He'll get emotional if you see you spelt it like that, Rithwick. I guarantee it.
What's that?
Your name. He spelled it as the Hamilton way.
I don't care.
Ah, you usually do.
It's better than substitute teachers. Like teachers, you'd think, okay, these guys have a slight grasp on, you know, like names and English. Louise. Like, you're a teacher. Louise. I don't understand. It hasn't got an E on the end. Louis. Jesus. Hey, look, there's an orange. Yeah, start throwing that at the team. Thanks for building a hunk of crap.
Oh, I counted that one as a miss.
I have a massive 650 resource points.
I think you should use it to upgrade your attitude.
Unfortunately, I don't have a sufficient amount of resource points to be able to do that, Webby.
Right.
So you're just gonna have to suck it up. And unfortunately, because I was just playing around before, all my upgrade points were spent on not the car, but on like quality control and shit.
It's good that you're going to need that in the long term.
I'm in a Sauber. I don't need long term right now. I need short term.
Then you shouldn't have gone into the bloody Sauber. I don't even know what you're doing being in that piece of crap. And how you expect you're going to have fun driving a trash car?
Well, how was I meant to know it was going to be like this? Because in F1 2016, I could jump in a Sauber and like nip a point or two at races.
But you weren't running this difficulty level.
I was.
Or you're running Master.
Yeah, but I could run on this difficulty level and get points. If I had it on Master, I'd be getting like 4th, 5th, and 6th, while on this I'd be getting like 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Ah. And I missed the DRS one. I pressed the buttons across the line. Obviously, it was too early. Bloody hell.
For whatever reason, my reputation at Toro Rosso skyrocketed. I don't know how. I do not know how. Is there anything I can upgrade for this?
I'm going to be lucky to get purple here. I've got one more shot at this. I don't think it's going to happen though.
That's 1,000. That's 1,000. No, don't want to upgrade any of that trash. Chassis. Times. But I cannot upgrade anything meaningful.
And like I said, you should focus on attitude.
Durability. I could upgrade durability. I'm in a Sauber. I do not care about durability right now because I'm going to be starting at the back.
I know, it's pretty good, isn't it? Although my power unit's that worn and that down on power now, I think that, like the McLaren, I could take poo on flat.
Try that in F1 2017, Ed.
That was like a challenge to me.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Oh, I missed out on purple. Missed out on purple. Oh well. It's alright, we'll take the green. Maybe we'll try the tyre wear one. I've got concerns though that the wear on the componentry is going to be too high to be fast enough. But we'll try it. And we'll throw the...
If it's like that after like 2 rounds, then like Codemasters have gone way, way, way too far in part wear.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying during the Chinese Grand Prix. It's like, it feels like that, I don't have enough fuel in the car. Oh, yeah, I guess it's only 1 lap now. Like, I feel like maybe they've made it too difficult. Oh, thanks, Rickwick. I appreciate you saying that. I wish I did, but, you know, it's how it is.
What do you say?
That I should have more subscribers.
Baby.
That was weird. The car just kind of stalled. Come on, car, you can do it. This is the last thing I'll ask you to do with this power unit. Well, that time. Ah, gonna be a real touch and go. Oh.
Let's speed up.
By less than a tenth.
Unless we're doing a representative pace.
Shut up,
If we
Jeff.
don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
I did that curve, didn't I? And then I've spun. Ah. Ooh, freaking infuriating thing. Don't know why, but imagine how good times Michael Schumacher could have gotten with a modern F1 car. Yeah, he drove in a good era though. Michael couldn't complain.
He drove better cars.
Yeah.
That era of cars, even though people love these ones, I find them early 2000s, late 90s, mid 2000s even, much better than the cars we have today.
Get the time this time, but we're only going to get green at the very best here. probably red. Means we're going to fail. Just spectacular.
Wow, program over. That wasn't much.
Maybe he will be the guy who gets the podium in every single race. Yeah, maybe he was. He's the GOAT, if you ask me. We failed the tyre management test, and I think that that's fully down to the power units, the wear on the power unit.
Podium and well, didn't he almost did that in 2002?
Yeah. And everything else is reliant on.
And it also sounds like there's too much, even though, like with the wear, I think with the wear, it sounds like it does too much. It slows the car down too much.
Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you
By the
can.
sound of it.
Maybe we'll try. We can come back and do the tire wear test when I replace the components. I'm dirty on that. See if we can do the race. I don't know whether the race pace thing will be hurt too much by it. I don't exactly know how badly the lap time plays into it. See. If it's no good, we'll have to quit it. I don't usually like running programs twice, particularly now with the wear that comes into it. Look at that, look how much time we're burning down the straight already.
Alright, so can I take cool flap? Go to the workshop, see if we can find a setup. Big setups. None of them any decent, so we're just going to go out there and default.
What's a flying lap? A flying lap is a lap where you go as fast as you can. Like a qualifying lap. Look at that time we're losing just down the straight.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Yeah, I need you to improve on the reliability of my parts, mate. And then we'll talk about it. Or the durability of the parts, I should say. This is no good. The performance is no good. We'll go out and we'll replace the power unit for FP2. That's all we can do at this point, and then try again.
Oops.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three.
Oh, let's not.
For one, not a big one.
Oh man, that's frustrating. You lose so much performance. At least it feels like that's what's happening. I'm just driving down the straight, just losing time. To the deltas. Absolutely and utterly depressing. Alright, so we should be able to... I haven't done this yet, but I know that it can be... This how it's done. The gearbox is okay. We're at 50% wear for the gearbox. Power unit. So 71% wear on the ice. So the MGUK, the MGUH, we're going to fit. Yep. %59 wear. 1% wear. Maybe I'll leave the turbo in there because it's under 60%. I have 60% wear as our cutoff. Okay. Alright. Oof. This is tough. This is a tough decision to make. Alright, so I've done that, and then we'll go in there and we'll do the other things. I mean, I guess we could mix it up and you know, and like put a degraded ICE in, and with a new turbocharger just to level out the performance drop. But yeah, this is tough. It's only the third race of the bloody season. Alright, let's see if this is easier now.
So, challenge complete. In the McLaren, you can take from one flat.
There you go.
Time trial mode, anyway.
Wonder if you can do it in the Merc with more power.
Probably not.
All right.
Oh, that is slow as dog shit. A 49.8. Oh. Leaderboards, turd emoji. Where are we? Find me. Who's around me? I said find me. Keep going. I'm 2,122. Don't go down 100 at a time. Fine.
Wow, still struggling. Turn the fuel up and see if we can get more pace out of it. So it looks like
It's a Codemasters game. Turning the fuel up does like nothing.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Terrific. So we're well within the time this time, but look where that bloody tyre usage bar is, all the way in the red. I think we're going to get some points this time.
We managed to pace well that lap, and tyre wear is more or less.
Yeah, we're not going to get purple, so we're just going to box because it's just extra wear. But we really need these resource points. Do the fuel saving. Lap is going to be too slow, I think. Great.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
I think this is going to be a very, very hard weekend, judging off this. In the freaking DRS.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you
Just.
work at it.
That will do. We're not going to get purple there either. Mainly because I messed it up coming out of turn 1. We're a long way away from it anyway.
Okay, one of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program.
As all the cars are
Goddamn
for the
pedals!
top 3
Fuck
again.
me! Went through a decent lap, and then you come there, and then you just completely balls it up. Thanks.
Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll do FP3 and we'll do the qualifying and the race run in FP3. So we get some more resource points for doing all 3 practice sessions. I think we need 500 points for our next upgrade. Next durability upgrade. Yeah, it's 500. This is what I feel like I want to spend points on.
Reliability.
Durability, not reliability. Durability. Looks like our ice is what we're degrading the fastest, so we'll do the ice reliability thing. Probably after FP3, because I think we'll have enough points. If we get 38 points, we'll have enough. That's now at 62% to the turbocharger. So there's no reduction of power. The only one that looks like it's reduction of power is turbocharger and the ice. That increases wear to all components. 1 mGh can result in further overheating. So we might put the other one back in and just run the new turbocharger. Do that. Alright, go to FP3. Alright, first thing we'll do is our qualifying pace run. Start. I think this is going to be a struggle, but we'll see. It just looks like struggling for pace. It looks like the AI is very, very fast at Bahrain.
let's try to find a bit more.
I think this is going to miss again. About a tenth.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Right, this is frustrating. It's just wear on components right now. This lap's going worse. Missed it, we're gonna fail it.
Okay,
Ram it. I'm gonna miss those points. Let's do the race strategy.
our best lap so far is a 1:33.3.
Wore our components there for no fucking reason. Alright, let's see if we can at least make this happen.
Gonna happen.
Hey?
Not gonna happen, mate.
Probably not, no.
What are you trying to do?
Testing at Bahrain.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a disaster area.
What I would like to happen is for the game to start. That would be really good. Oh, there it goes.
job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
The Lowry lost tennis.
Why? What?
Oh, Matt, you lost to Martin at tennis.
Is that on Instagram or something?
Yeah. Not normally one to blame my equipment, but after losing to my brother, I think I need a new racket.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
No, we're not gonna do more laps because I don't want to wear the componentry any more than I have to. Well, it's got purple for something.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.3.
Alright, that will do. We'll go to qualifying. We'll accept that we failed the qualifying pace one.
Raikkonen, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. That concludes an interesting practice
Yeah, I
session.
couldn't do it. I couldn't do that one, and I couldn't do the fuel one.
I got the fuel one done. With
Okay.
with just a green.
Well, maybe I did. I think I did one of them once I changed my power unit.
Yeah, that's what I did. I had to change power unit out.
But I probably, after I changed it, I only did one of them and couldn't be bothered going back to the other. I think that's what might have happened.
Yeah, I accepted the fact that I failed the qualifying.
Quali.
one. Yeah. I should have had enough points now. I just feel like I want to just work on durability at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to work out what I want to do.
I've got 500 points now, so I've got enough to spend on some more durability.
Yeah, I think I upgraded. There was the general one that you had to do, and I've got my engine upgrade for Russia.
Yeah, so
a durability engine upgrade on the ICE.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe I should do one for the MGUK as well.
That and the gearbox.
Gearbox. Oh, I didn't find the gearbox too bad.
Yeah, but definitely my ice is wearing very, very fast.
Yeah.
I'll have that for Russia.
Yeah, I think I want to improve the MGK so I can run rich in the practice programs more often.
Alright, so we're going to quali. So we'll put in the second MGUK, the second MGUH. We'll leave the energy store as it is. We'll just keep using the first one. Alright. Let's go to qualifying. I think we'll probably be taking a gearbox penalty by round 5, though.
Really?
Probably. Well, it's supposed to go 6 races, and
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Cars are ready,
yeah,
the drivers are ready.
and
We
it's not just
hope
4 to
your
choose from. If
qualifying
it's
is
true to
about
the
to
rules,
begin
as soon as you
here
change
in
it, you'll take a
Bahrain.
penalty.
Yeah.
This has been an exciting track in times gone
My
by,
gearbox
and
is at
typically
13%.
it entertains the
Wow.
moment the lights go out.
So that's why I'm happy with my gearbox.
How the hell are you protecting your
You have
gearbox?
to make a choice
Dunno.
between going for it and
Like I said,
self-preservation.
I
There's no
don't
point going
as
in
vigorously
hot
pull
if
the
you don't
paddles
come
as
out
you
and
do.
attack the other side.
I'm sure that makes a
Even if you're
huge
at the
difference.
front, you will be worrying about the guys behind you.
I don't understand how you're protecting. I don't understand how I'm wearing the gearbox. It must be the hammering down of the gears.
Maybe you're maybe you're using like lower gears than I am, so you're doing more shifts.
Perhaps.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe you're just downshifting a lot faster than me, I don't know. It didn't say anything about how to protect it, did it?
No, not that I recall.
Got the shift lights on the F2002 wrong.
Huh.
You let me know that when you find something about the game you like, Luce, and
No, I'm
we'll
just
go from
pointing.
there.
I'm just pointing something out.
No?
Only the green light at the end comes on. It doesn't go red and then go green.
It does that with the F2004 as well.
Maybe I'll try some slower and steadier.
Downshifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe you downshift as soon as you hit the brakes, or... Maybe?
Pretty much do, yeah.
Maybe don't do that.
You've lost access to one of the gears. You've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
Oh, good. Now, just as if we've done that, I've lost access to a gear. Yeah, I've lost 5th.
Oh no.
That's great.
Fucking great.
Well, my qualifying session's gonna be done.
What does it do? Does it just shift through it?
Yeah.
You've fallen down the order.
Of course I've fallen down the bloody order. I'm missing a gear. th. This isn't gonna go well. Oh yeah, no, this is awful. I'm a 10th slower than Verline. I wonder if I go back out now if I've got that gear back. Go back out now. I don't have the gear back.
You're off the gear.
In real life, I wouldn't even be driving this thing. Oh, I'm off the road at the last corner. No, this is pointless. All I'm doing is wearing the components. I'm not going to improve without fifth gear.
I just got my first ever purple in the fuel thingy.
I'm pretty sure I got purple in Australia on that.
Oh, nice.
So this session for me is over.
Battle is over.
It is. I'm going to be dead last. I'm going to have to change the gearbox and take a 5-place grid penalty anyway. Well, at least it's realistic, because the sport just breaks your heart.
All the regs are killing you.
Itsumito. This is sad. Well, at least it's accurate. I got to take a gearbox penalty because I lost a gear in qualifying.
Yep.
At least I assume I'm going to have to change the gearbox. I think it's it's a pretty fair assumption.
You probably should.
Yeah. I'm sure it will come up and tell me that I've got a failed component. I don't know. Find out. Everyone will find out. There was no way I was going to go faster without... Like, I was struggling enough as it was without having 5th gear. Should have put the endurance onto the durability onto the bloody gearbox. Ugh. Oh, my reputation's going to take a friggin' battering. Laptop. Onto the lappy. Call in a predator. Right. Gearbox. It doesn't say that it's got a fault. Yeah, I think I should just fit another one. It's going to be a long season, Greg. It's going to be a long season.
Yep.
Well, at least you can make up time in the races, like, you know. At least it's better than real life in that regard.
Yep. Webby's just like, no power.
No power. Did you hear why that was?
Why?
Because he took poo on flat. He ran out of hers.
Took it flat?
Yeah, he took poo on flat.
Had he run out of hers before or after?
No, he ran out of hers up because he took poo on flat. He ran out of hers at the end of the lap. He hadn't done it before.
Oh.
Yep. So because he was flat through poo on, he ran out of hers at the end of the lap.
They're not braking there anyway.
No, but there's usually a lift.
Soft power does it.
Yeah, there's usually a lift.
Yeah. Wow.
Hang on. P1 McLaren Mercedes is arguing with me on the chat that wasn't the case. That's what I heard. P1 McLaren Mercedes. All I can say is what I heard was that he went flat through Pouon, and that's why he ran out of hers at the end of the lap.
You should ask P1 McLaren Mercedes how he went at tennis.
I'd rather not kick the Hornets' necks loose.
User is connected to your channel. Mate, listen to me, alright, mate?
Yeah, let me tell you, mate. How many laps is this stupid race? 29 laps.
Who's calling it a stupid race?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I've got a new gearbox. I'm starting dead last. Let's make this happen, right?
User entered your
Here he is.
Here
Here he is.
Hey, bunch of dickheads, alright, mate? Mate. Let me explain what happened. The FIA saw that Alo was gonna go top, So they cut him out.
Here we go.
Nah, the real reason is because he went full throttle on a part of the track that the software wasn't expecting him to.
Yeah, Puon.
Yeah, but he still had errs left. Just wasn't deploying it because it got confused with that
Where
that
he was
level
on the track.
Yeah, basically where it's not done by GPS, but the algorithm for throttle percentage.
Wow. Okay.
And to get a full throttle percentage at that point on the track, it's like, fuck, what's going on? So
That sounds like a
deployment.
woefully inept system.
Yep. It's pretty shit though.
The engine's like, man, not bad, eh?
Even the engine can't keep up. Alo's that good.
That's it.
That's the jokes going around now. Milo's quicker than the car.
So he did take Puon flat.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't have been going in there as hot as Hamilton was,
No.
But yeah, I'd love to know the apex speed for that.
Hamilton's was 290.
Yeah, I don't think it would be as high as Hamilton's because I doubt they're running the downforce Mercedes are.
Yeah.
But surely couldn't have been around 90 apex speed. But I would love to know what it was.
Yeah.
Right, I'm P7 on lap 2. Did you see how brutal this game was, Matt?
I only just tuned in, but yeah, I saw you drop the gear.
I know how Jolly and Palmer feels. All I need is a clean weekend.
Been watching some of Lewis's mates' videos.
DRS is now enabled.
Even those guys are dropping engines like left, right, and center as well.
The DRS zone.
Who?
Like Lewis's
YouTubers.
mates. Yeah, Matt Majuk, Arava, all those legends.
They're dropping engines.
Legends of this. Yeah, they're all
They
dropping
would be.
engines.
I've worked out how to conserve the engine now, but they're probably going to take a long time until someone tells them how to.
What do? Run lean?
You just no. You short shift and run standard always. Basically, I'm shifting at the red
But
instead of the blue.
Yeah, but you
That's-
don't lose
that's how you-
much speed
Yeah,
out
lose
doing
what?
that, do you?
No, you don't. If you're gonna shift at blue, you like basically as soon as it appears. Like you don't want to
Yeah.
go. You don't want to wait much longer.
Yeah, I would do that. I've been doing that in 2016.
Have you?
Yeah,
Why?
top speed was heaps high.
What if you short shifted?
Yep.
That's weird. Like F1A98.
Literally shifting at pretty much, yeah, just as it went blue,
Yeah.
and you gain like up to 10k on the straight.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm used to iRacing where I, shift at blue always.
Yep.
Is the optimal. But yeah, like your ICE is the wear is purely tied to your shift points. You don't want to over rev the engine. And I think if you over rev the engine, you'll raise the temperature and you'll fuck the MGH as well, because the MGH is tied to your engine temperature. In this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
but But I found the MG, yeah, so I feel, so the wear went down on the MGH as well. And then the only other thing was, in the race, try and get your fuel as good as possible, like perfect as possible to run standard.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you can, like running rich is what does your MGUK. So don't put more fuel in and run it rich. Like try and get it
Yeah,
where you want it.
less fuel and run
Because when you run, hang on, what's this? Core competency progress. There's core competencies. First driver bonus, upgrade speed, simultaneous development, pit stop efficiency. And
simultaneous
this one,
development.
so I've just, apparently simultaneous, I've just unlocked first simultaneous development core competency. Unlock requirements. Complete 15 practice programs with a perfect score. That's how I unlocked it. I didn't know how to unlock it until just then. I thought it told me. I think I did hear about it's diagonal on the tree somewhere, but I don't know how you select it to see how to unlock it.
Not on the McLaren tree.
Because you can go left, right, up and down, but there's diagonal branches as well. I guess they're your core competencies, but I don't know how to select them to look at how to unlock them. You just unlock them. The only way you'll know is going on the internet, googling it. If you run lean, I think you wear out your...
MGUK?
No, your energy store.
You control electronics is from driving over bumps, yeah?
Yes. And turbocharger is just distance, just purely on distance. I go to my second energy store.
Under the pump.
Me? Or Webby?
No, Webby's under the pump.
Yeah, I'm trying to drive to bloody conserve the car.
I'm still on my first gearbox, and I'm only on 15% wear. And I'm at Russia. Does not say.
Yeah, that's good.
It does not say what to do though to improve gearbox wear.
Bend on your floor, mate. You put the floor on yet? No.
No, I haven't, because I'm focusing on reliability upgrades.
Yeah. Oh god, down the inside a bit.
You can hang around the outside at turn 1. For some reason they're really slow.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.3 seconds.
I need more reliability. This isn't good enough.
The pit window has opened.
Oh, out goes Shemak. See what Seb had to say after the quali. He goes, I'm a bit disappointed that Michael's record got broken because Michael's my hero and he should be at the top of every list.
Yeah. That's a proper
What
tribute.
a legend. That's a proper tribute.
Not this bloody.
No.
Oh, Michael's the greatest. I mean, one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
Mate, he
that
is the
was-
greatest. All right, you scum.
Right. Should be honoured that Karina even fucking knows your name. But then Seb goes, it's okay because Michael will remain at the top of all the other lists.
That would have said.
He goes, he'll be at the top of other lists forever.
Most championships.
Yeah, that one would be probably
Most
the
wins.
Yeah, the wins one will be hard to top.
Remember, box this
Yeah,
lap.
when you consider
Keep
like
your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make
the
sure you
poles
don't
one, to be honest.
If
Michael-
it was the same
Michael
era,
deserves-
then Michael would have had more pole position. But it's just the nature of the sport back then. When they brought in like start with the race fuel.
But also, like, he won a lot of races not in the best car.
Yeah, that's right.
You consider like 95, 94 not the best car, well, for the second half of the year. 95 not the best car, 96 not the best car, 97 not the best car, 98 not the best car, 99 not the best car. 2000 probably equal best, I think. Probably
Yeah.
not outright
Okay,
best.
you only have to stop once now.
01 he had the best car, I'd say. 02 he had the best car.
In race
03 he
trim.
didn't. Race trim, yeah. 04 he had the best car, and that was it. So he had the
what did you
best
say?
car.
03 he did.
Nah, 03 he didn't.
What was the best car in 03? The Williams.
The Williams.
You reckon?
I think Michelin had the better tyre, so
Yeah.
Bridgestone struggled. But anyway, even if you give him that one, he had the best car for, 3 to 4 years of his 20-year career.
That's true, yeah.
Hamilton's had the best car, like, 07, arguably.
Yeah,
08,
arguably.
arguably. 14, 15, 16, 17. 2012. If it wasn't the best, it was fucking close. Me, Michael, and that's why Michael's wins record is amazing, because he won so many races in not the best car.
He won races that he didn't, he in a car in
Shouldn't
cars
have
he shouldn't have won.
Like, 96, he picks up like what, 3 wins or 4 wins?
3 wins, yeah.
3 wins, yeah.
How's he picking up 3 wins in a year like that?
Well, at Barcelona, that was just all him. All him. Spa,
Changes to the car on the Sunday warm-up, I think. As well.
yeah, but still, like Williams could have done the same thing, and they didn't do that.
Yeah.
And then Spa, Williams just
Yeah, how did he win Spa? Was it a wet race?
no, it was dry all the way.
Okay.
There was the safety car, right?
Yeah.
Ferrari pitted straight away.
Yeah, see,
The
Williams,
safety car.
back then,
And Williams
wouldn't even
Williams
do that
didn't
now. They
even
still
pit
don't
until
understand.
like 4 laps into the safety car,
Yeah.
and it was just
Williams have never comprehended race strategy though.
Yeah, but that Williams was so good that Damon
I
Hill
know, it should have
been
still
able to
won.
win. He should have still won that race.
Should have been like Bahrain, where they all got stacked behind Merc 14 safety car. And then they
Yeah.
drove off at 2 seconds a lap because
Yeah.
hang on, they're a bit close this time. We'll go hard.
We'll turn it up to 80.
Show you half of Freeze's belt.
And then what was the
Yeah.
other race he won that year?
Okay, Corinne is
Monza.
now running the super soft.
Monza. Oh,
Monza.
yeah, because Damon
Um,
Hill did the car ahead.
Actually,
Yeah.
I watched that race. Not live, but I taped it and I watched it the next morning.
Yeah,
I was in year 1.
good day.
Yeah. I wasn't really I wasn't really backing him until 97. I didn't really back anyone back then. I just sort of watched it.
Yeah. 97, that car was, yeah,
Wasn't much better.
atrocious.
It was the F310B. There's a B,
Yeah.
but it's still the F310B, the 96 car.
Yeah. Like, arguably, the Benetton and the McLaren and the Jordan on certain days, and surely in those cars could have.
He would have been interesting in
same
a
thing.
McLaren that year.
97.
Yeah.
Some information on Volcom. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Yeah, it wasn't until 2000 that you probably thought he was in a car that was worthy of. But to be honest, watching like the 2000 season, Bahrain lost that for two reasons. One, reliability. And two, Hakkinen had a fucking 6-month holiday. Started to drive only in the second half of the year. Otherwise, Schumacher would have got done there as well.
Yeah, Hakkinen only showed up at Indianapolis onwards.
Indy onwards, that's the third last race, wasn't it?
Much.
He showed up for the first 3, I think.
He got poles for each one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't the engine
And
blow
he
up in all
probably
three? Or at least the first one?
Packed up in the first 2.
And then he got beaten at Imola on strategy, didn't he?
No. That's what they'll have you believe.
Oh, yeah.
It's happened. His car got cut out. The power cut out on one of the laps. I think it was close to his pit stop or just after his pit stop. Yeah, fucking Merc.
These
And-
guys have
and
got a
he
big
dro-
Honda
he dropped-
issue now.
He dropped 3 to 5 seconds on one lap. Well, that
Oh,
was
did he?
fucking yeah. And then Schumacher jumped him, but otherwise he would have won that.
Okay.
And then he went on holidays for Silverstone, Magny-Cours, Canada.
Actually,
And
no.
if it wasn't for Silverstone 99, Hakkinen would only be a 1-time world champion and Michael would be 8-time world champion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think there's much doubt about that, surely.
No, there isn't. But the moment you play with one title,
Oh,
go
yeah.
back and play with like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Schumacher wins the title in 99, we move to the Beta World Line.
Oh dear,
That's what will happen.
this isn't good.
Well, Irvine said they started development pretty much straight after Silverstone for next year's car and stopped developing the 99 car.
I don't want to drive with that front wing damage. It's hard enough driving to conserve the bloody car anyway. Maybe we'll go this way.
So, like, let's say Schumacher does hang around, that 2000 car might not have been as good as what it was.
They look very similar anyway, those two cars.
Yeah.
Sign of a well-developed car.
Michael wasn't even there to develop it. He was out. There was no testing on Michael's side. The workload must have gone down dramatically.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
They stopped developing
I
the
think-
99 car because Irvine probably couldn't be testing to develop it.
Too busy out hitting the booze, dating the girls. Just Eddie Irvine things.
Oh, come on, mate. They would have had Luca Badoa and friends
I
out
don't know if
there.
they had Padoa back then.
Yeah, back
No,
then I
they
think.
did.
Really?
I
It goes
thought
back that far?
Badoa. I thought Badoa was later than that.
Nah, he was one of the guys that they were going to get to drive, and then I think Ferrari were like, oh, he's a bit shit. so
We'll put
go
Mika
and put
Salo in the
Salo
car.
in the car. Yeah. And the excuse was, oh, Salo has experience.
Yeah,
Or
you're right.
something like that with 99 cars.
It's almost like this. It's almost like the Susie Wolf thing.
Yeah, 100.
It's almost like what happened in 2009.
Yes.
They were really short of options at that point.
We were talking about 2009 earlier, actually.
entering the top 10 now.
long before the stream started.
Like they were prepared to pull Michael out and risk his reputation and give Luke a Bedora go. And then obviously you saw Wyatt later.
Jeez, he must have been a good test driver.
Oh yeah, like, you know, some people have just got such good feel for things, but you know, they're just not quick.
Yeah. Isn't that like that anecdote of Irvine? Schumi just drove around a problem and then Irvine drove and was like, what the fuck, you gotta bolt the ball back on. This is ridiculous, I'm not driving anymore.
That's right. If you believe the Sky commentary from the other night, it's like Hulkenberg's been driving a completely different car from Palmer.
Find out at the end of the season.
Yeah, well, he
Hulkenberg's
has
been driving a car with like no floor and half-baked engine and.
I dare say if there was any discrepancy in parts, that's only because Palmer's fucking written them off whenever they've put them on the car in practice. I wouldn't be that keen on giving new parts to a driver that kept binning it in practice either.
I wonder what Michael would have done in that 09 Ferrari. Probably not much, but
Depends how much testing he would have gotten. Because I think that was the problem with everybody that come in mid-season that year, is that they all sucked.
He would have done better than fucking Battawa.
yeah,
I think he would have done better than Thissy as well.
we beaten Kimi.
Nah,
Probably not.
no.
Kimi was pretty good, wasn't he, at the end of 09?
Yeah, he was on fire.
Quite literally.
Shades of his former self.
Yeah, he's on fire just in time to make Fissy look so second rate.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone who's Vissy's teammate is a legend, is a superstar. He just makes everyone look really good.
Unless you're Alex Wirtz or Jensen Button.
Adrian Sutil.
This was a shit car.
Is Vissy still racing?
Ferrari.
Yeah. Still doing GT.
Is he planning on continuing with that? I just thought I heard something about his retirement.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.
Probably misheard though.
Seconds.
Haven't seen anything, but it wouldn't surprise me. He's pretty long in the tooth nowadays.
Is he going to become a DJ like every other former driver?
Yes,
or what?
yes, he already is DJing.
Serious?
Yes.
What?
I saw the photo and I was like, surely he can't be DJing.
He is.
Young Giancarlo Fisichella.
Mediums.
Fresh new beats out of Rome. DJ Physical.
I wonder if he's going to collab with DJ BJ, maybe.
Probably not. If I had to guess.
Why not, mate?
If I had to call it, I'd say no.
I'd say given his history to be DJ VJ.
Ooh.
Yeah. VJ can only show up to one event though.
He can only
Otherwise-
DJ in the UK at the moment.
He's sanctioned.
Yep. Amazing how little press that gets, and he's one of the dodgiest team principals in Formula 1 history, and that's saying something.
Is he? I thought he was clean. I thought he was all good.
Why do you think he can't travel?
Ah, it's the corrupt Indian authorities.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sure he's never. He's as clean as a baby's freaking backside, isn't he? Like, you know.
Yeah, you just look at him in his ponytail
His
and
tuk-tuk
goatee.
is out of service.
Wow.
Broken down.
Larry's gone right with the racism. He's launched right off with a generality.
I don't know. When I think dodgy,
front wheel.
only one man comes to mind.
Flavio Briatore?
Ron Dennis. Nah, Flavio. It's Flavio.
Ah, you fucking...
Definitely fucking Flavio.
One man comes to mind and he's fucking running the FIA at the moment.
Mate, his strategy's all out in the open.
All out in the open.
Yeah, it's obvious. Nah, it's Flavio Briatore. I'd love to be on the Sky panel with Pat Simons. We'll be in front of the TV. I'll be like, Pat, let's just say you've got Flavio as your team principal again. Where do you think you'd been your teammate in the first stint to get a safety car? Give us some analysis.
Well, I've run some fucking algorithms as I did.
It's very interesting you should mention that, Ted. Because I've still got the algorithm for the old safety car.
Take nothing away from Fernando, he fucking drove the wheel off that car.
Same as Nelson, he also drove the wheels off that car.
Quite
As
literally.
planned.
Did you, by the way, Greg, did you see it was snowing before?
Okay, clear.
I didn't get snow down here. I got very thick rain though. Maybe it did snow for a sec.
Oh,
But
Fernando Alonso's out of the race. Look at that.
Oh,
no power. No power.
it's fucking burning. It was burning. He would have got to Q3, but then got nowhere because no time
Halo.
from Van Dorn in Q3.
Your mate won't be here to help you this time.
Yeah.
Did you see, I was saying about Palmer, is like his Q2 laps are good enough to have him 7th on the grid at the end of Q3.
Not bad.
Oh, he just needs a clean weekend, poor kid. Just unlucky.
Just unlucky. Has any good things ever happened to Jolyon Palmer aside from having millions of dollars to fund him through multiple attempts at the GP2 world title? And then fund him
Somehow
fail at
lucking
Reddit?
his way into a manufacturer's drive.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg got out. He's like, yeah, that car's been fucked this weekend for me.
I wonder what's wrong with it.
He's just like, it's a dog. I can't do anything about it. 7th's the best I could do.
Cracked chassis. They've accidentally swapped the chassis over. He's actually driving Palmer's 4th chassis, and they've given Palmer Hulkenberg's first one that he was supposed to use still.
So you guys do 50% races, yeah?
That is correct.
The scrub tyres should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner.
You know what would be good?
Joey's.
You could replace your agent with Guido Hatzis. And then before every qualifying session, you'd you'd listen to your voicemail. Like, listen up, dickhead. Here are your goals for the weekend, mate. Don't fuck it up, alright?
And you guys one stop everywhere, and it seems to work.
I'm 2-stop Bahrain. I couldn't 1-stop Bahrain.
I won't stop Bahrain.
It didn't give me the option to.
Where'd you finish?
Me?
Yeah.
7th or something?
I think I'm not going to get points now after that.
With
I
the
got
2-stop?
I got held up in the box.
Oh. You might have had the option if you did your personalised strategy. That gave me the option to 1-stop. Time to go to qualify.
I'm now P19 after my 2nd stop.
It's unfortunate.
Why are you so slow, Roman? No grip. Good. Just give me no grip. Just behave completely differently from any other point during the race. Just love it. Oh, I Press the goddamn button.
That DRS?
Yep.
Yeah, I find DRS hard to get as well. Annoying.
Yeah, I've had the same problem.
Nico has come into the pits. Nico is in the pits now.
Alright.
Purples.
Start it again. Now I'm at Toro Rosso. Let's see how we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to get points here.
You're not doing your Sauber career anymore?
It's still there, but
Okay.
if I'll go back to it. Because I stuffed up the upgrades.
Why? What did you do?
I put them into stuff that can upgrade the car. It just what are they called?
The efficiency
Quality
things?
Yeah, the quality.
Yeah, I did that as
controls.
well.
So did I.
Being in a Sauber, like you just need upgrades. You don't need that stuff.
Yeah. Where'd you finish at Bahrain, Greg?
I think 7?
Yeah, I'm not going to be anywhere near it.
Did you check your personalized strategy before the start?
No.
Maybe check that next time, because I didn't have a one-stop option either, but my personalized strategy did.
Oh yeah, just crashed the desktop game. Good work.
E15.
Mate, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor, right?
When's that?
Been done.
Already happened.
Who won?
Mayweather.
Mate, I
But,
saw his interview. I'm waiting for it to be translated into English before I comment on it.
I was about to ask which one, but then I realised the answer was probably acceptable for both of them.
That will shut up a lot of
Yeah,
A lot of
my
people.
viewer count's just crashed.
I think there's a lot of people in the world that think UFC is the greatest sport in
Your
the world.
dad?
Like my dad, he'd be one of them.
Has he been talking a lot of shit?
But
Hey?
I think for Conor McGregor to be beaten by a boxer, albeit in boxing, just shows that
Totally different.
Just ahead of you.
yeah.
Gap to the car in front is 11.7 seconds.
I watched a little bit of it on a stream. This is
Was it a long fight?
in 10 rounds.
Okay. At least it wasn't one of those things that, like those Australian fights where a bloke gets knocked out in like 20 seconds.
They're not.
Mundine v Green.
They're not. They weren't in a weight class that where that happens. They're not big enough.
Okay.
And that's why I sort of didn't really care. Like, if you're gonna be boxing, mate, you got to be like 6'2" and just you got to just lay fucking massive punches. So that's what I want to see. I don't want to see a couple freaking 160 or a couple friggin' 160-pound guys go at it and, you know, can't knock each other out. Point.
I want to see people killed, alright?
That's it.
Mate, this is not Dragon Ball Super World Tournament.
No one dies
No
in
deaths.
Dragon Ball Super, shit. I watched that this morning. Did you watch it? I had emotional scenes.
I shortened that into a 3-minute episode because it's a bit of a shit one.
Highlights.
Highlights.
You watched the
The
F1
highlight
highlights.
was Goku turning blue.
I like
that
this.
was
I
it.
like he did his blue CPR, mate.
Yeah, he did. Kick started his heart, dragged him off, and that was it. I like how he's there struggling in Super Saiyan with that octopus or whatever the fuck that guy was.
Yeah.
he
Fucks
just
him off.
goes blue, blows him off. Waste of time. Oh yeah, he beat Falco in the end, which was
This is shit. This is like real life now. I can't count on myself not getting knocked out unless I do laps right at the end of the session.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright then, some information
What are you
from
saying?
the line.
he's got it.
He's got it. I'm concentrating on this qualifying. Another tablet, you dickhead.
Still my line.
Give me that fucking tablet.
Pass me the tablet, you fuckwit. Hey! Tablet!
Come on, tablet. 6 seconds.
Tell him, tablet! Hey!
Hey! Hey,
Tablet.
Subway!
Tablet! Pull the tablet out of your... Hey!
Raikkonen's killing
Hey!
this championship at the moment.
Raikkonen in
Yeah.
Metmajuke's championship
Hey?
has won in Tier Metmajuke's championship. Raikkonen's won 6 out of 6. He's dominating. I think they're fucked somewhere, to be honest, because Raikkonen, he's winning everywhere.
Yeah.
Winning with regularity that would take him back to 05.
He hasn't won every race in this season. I've seen Vettel and Bottas also win. And I've just seen Hamilton with reliability issues all the time.
What we want to see.
That's it.
Green flag.
Fault? I haven't even set a lap time. How have I got a fault? I haven't even left the pits. Oh my god. This game. Thanks, game.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. How bad the Toro Rosso is.
Gap to car in front is 1.5 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
This is bad. I'm gonna make Q3 on 3-lap old
This is your
ultras.
final lap of the race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, your fault, guys. You held me in the pit box. That's why. That's why I didn't
Where'd
get
you end
points. 13th.
Okay.
Held me in the pit box for when there was no reason to, honestly. There was time to release me in front of the two cars, and they didn't.
Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own.
Oh man, I'm interested to see how much wear I took out of the car.
So as I say that,
I drove very
we can see the drivers
tentatively.
coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another.
I gotta say that
excellent Grand Prix.
that doesn't bode well for the future of me playing this game.
What's that?
That
The pit thing?
no, the wear. If doing more durability upgrades doesn't work, I'll have to change team. Otherwise, you know,
And now let's take a look at
I can't drive the car I want to drive the way I want to drive it.
Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one.
No, that's what they'll want you to do. They'll just want you to invest time in it by having spent all your early upgrades on durability.
Did a better job today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Champ.
They've made it more of a grind. What they've done. As opposed to a more realistic experience.
I wore the gearbox 10% in that race. I wore the power unit 22%, although I obviously ran it in practice as well. MGUK 7%, MGUH 15%. The energy store, I'm still running the first one. Turbocharger 16%. Control electronics 18%. Oh, actually, I don't want to go softer.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Ice durability increased by 30%.
Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah, that's what I did. How many points do I have? 203.
Oh, I've qualified 5th.
Where? Sochi?
Yep. 6 cents off. Crazy. But you know what that means.
P15.
I'll
Because
be...
it got no tyres.
I'm starting on 3 lap old ultra softs from 5th. Maybe the track position will let me kind of mitigate it, but somehow I don't think it's going to work out for me.
Oh, well, that's all right. So we'll end the stream there. We'll thank everybody who tuned in and threw up a comment and all those kinds of things. So thanks for tuning in. And we'll come back later on in the week with the Russian Grand Prix. We'll see you then.